Happy Friday! Hope you guys had a great week. Hope you're stoked to get through this workout as I am. It's gonna be fun. So, we're gonna start off with 3 rounds of single leg up dog to standing. So, starting with, you're on one leg, you're gonna walk it out into your up dog, push back, walk it back up, and then come up to standing. Try to balance as much as you can. Arms out, help with that. You can put hands on the hips, whatever works for you. You're gonna do 3 on each side of those. Then you'll go into your Shin Box Forward Fold. So from here, you're gonna lean forward, switch sides, and lean forward. You'll do 3 of each on each side. And then finish it off with 3 scorpions on each side. So arms out to the side, reaching the heel up towards the hand, and then switching to that other side, heel up towards the hand. Again, 3 on each side of those, and you're gonna go through 3 rounds of that and get you nice and warmed up. Then we'll go into our strength for today. So we have 3 exercises that we're gonna move through, resting 30 seconds in between each one. The first is a dumbbell glute bridge. Like, as always, you don't have to use a dumbbell. Use something that's gonna be challenging, so you can have a barbell around, or a dog, or a child, you know, all sorts of options. You're gonna hold your weight in your lap here, and you're gonna bridge your hips up against that weight. So you'll do 15 to 20 reps of those, but what I want you to think about is you're gonna do a 3-second descent. So it'll be up, nice and quick, 3, 2, 1, coming down. Up, quick, 3, 2, 1. Again, 15 to 20 reps total. Rest 30 seconds. Then you're going into your kettlebell windmill. So with this one, starting with your weight over your head, it's in your right arm. Here, we don't have to look at it. But as soon as we start descending, I want you to bring your eyes to that dumbbell, and you're gonna come down, reach down to that ankle, and come back up. 6 to 8 on each side of those. Rest 30 seconds, then you have a single arm front rack Bulgarian split squat. So what this is gonna look like is you're gonna bring your weight up here. If you got it in your right arm, let's bring our left leg forward, so our right leg back. And remember, with this split squat, you're gonna think about sitting your hips back towards that bench. So if we went straight down, my knee has a tendency to go forward over my knee. So down and back, and really think about that front rack position. So if you have a dumbbell, you're gonna keep it straight forward. And if you have a kettlebell, you're gonna be right here. So the kettlebell should be resting in the crease of your arm. You're in a nice stacked, tight position. So for those, you'll do 6 to 8 reps on each side, and same thing with the glute bridges. I want you to think about a 3-second descent. So what that will look like is 3, 2, 1, and you're gonna come quick on the way up. Again, 6 to 8 on each side. That 3-second descent is gonna make it a little bit more challenging. Get your quads burning. 30 seconds rest, and then you go back to the beginning. We'll do 4 rounds through all of that. Once you're finished with that, we have our Metcon for today. We have 3 different movements. So the first one is a single arm suitcase deadlift, butterfly sit-ups, and air squats. So the suitcase deadlift, what I want you to think about with this one is hinging those hips back, and then we're gonna add a little bend to the knees. Now if you get to here and your hamstrings are tight and you can't go any further, stop here, right? Don't do this just to get that last bit of range of motion. So hinge the hips back and then come up. You're gonna do, our rep scheme starts with 12 and it descends down to 2 and then ascends back up to 12. So this one will be total. So you'll do 6 on each side for 12 reps. Then you're going into butterfly sit-ups. So from here, if you want something to support your back, you can put a towel, or if you have an ab mat at home, you can use that. You're gonna come back, all the way down, all the way up. So shoulders hit the ground, and then at the top of the motion, shoulders are in front of the hips. You can also just tap your laces. That gives you that nice feedback of, I've gone far enough up. I'm ready to hit another rep. Your final exercise will be an air squat. So remember with these, full range of motion. So we want to get all the way down and all the way up, avoiding this and avoiding this. So down, all the way up. You don't necessarily have to throw your hips forward, but at the top, squeeze the glutes. And I know that my knees are locked out, my quads are tight, my glutes are tight. I know I've hit full range of motion. So again, you'll do 12 of each of those, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, and then you go all the way back up to 12. Time will be your score today, and let's finish it off with some stretching. So we'll do our lizard stretch first. So that's going to be our lunge, where you grab that back leg, push the hips forward. You're going to hold this stretch for 30 seconds on each side, and then finish it off with the world's greatest stretch, that lunge for 30 seconds, half pigeon for 30, hamstring stretch for 30, and then our lunge with overhead arms, maybe a little side bend, again, holding for 30. That's all I have for you guys. Hope you have something fun planned for this weekend. I miss you guys a ton. Happy Friday. Keep on keeping on.